weed you wouldn't believe. And I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3.
Here we go, another day going to Epcot. I must have picked the most perfect time to show up because it is during the marathon. Also, it's starting to sprinkle just a little bit, so it's crowded but not crowded at the same time. But it's also Epcot, so I have a very specific thing that I want to check out that I don't think I really got to do here, and that's just really kind of take in the world showcase for you guys. So let's go check it out. And there we go. Nice cloudy shot of Spaceship Earth. Ready to be boarded. Ready to take you back in time. Fantastic. Now before I go on the World Showcase, I can't go to Epcot without doing one thing and one thing only. And I'm gonna say I'm always apprehensive about doing it, but whatever, let's do it. Oh no, it's broken.
Slow down, more time.
You see that?
Yeah.
It's broken. Oh, but it works still. And it's gone. I broke it. I broke. Cheers. It never gets better. It never gets better. It never gets better. It's always worse. It's always worse than the last time. Oh, always worse. It's always bad. Oh, it's always bad. Oh, it's always bad. The first stop in all of this here, going around the world, right here in Canada. And you know it's Canada because of the rocks and the buildings and everything like that. Let's go check out some of these buildings that they got over. Oh yeah, if you check it out, like a lot of these definitely just, like to me, looks like the Old West. This looks like, you know, you got totem poles up here, and you go up here and you can go to like the little town area of what is supposed to be, what it's supposed to look like as far as, I don't know, life in Canada. I don't know, never been there. But you got a telephone booth. Will it take me through time? Take a look at that, that's cool. I never kind of seen this, but I've only kind of been in this area like when it was nighttime, but there's also like a waterfall right here. And the waterfall is down to the queue line for old Canada. If you look right there, there is an Easter egg of something. It's actually pretty cool, like as far as sleepwear goes. But I think this is like for kids, but if they had one for adults, I'm totally wearing one. Totally wearing one. Alright, and now we are in England. Jolly, jolly old England. Look, there's the pub. You can go into the pub, get yourself some drinks right here. You know, I've never actually walked into this pub. It's actually kind of cool. This is right here. Let's go to the pub. But we go ahead and just walk in. Oh, cool. And now you get to walk through just a small representation of an English village. Oh, complete with this band sitting outside. It was really cool just about being in this area is that like Canada has a lot of buildings and a lot of stuff you can go into. You can actually go into these buildings, which is cool. Look at that. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Look at these shirts. London stuff. I like this glass. Like also in the same store, they got so many like Beatles shirts, Beatles purses, everything that you want from the Beatles. Look at this wallet. This wallet's really cool. I really like it. I think I like this cup. The Beatles. Really interesting. Oh, and it fell over. And more fell over. I'm a klutz. Say that was the first time I walked into that pub. That one right there. And that was probably one of the most coolest things I ever saw, because again, it looks just like it would in Shaun of the Dead. So you think that you're literally in the movie, and I don't think that was the intention, but it's kind of the look. Idea where we are now. We are in France. We are in France, just like that. Look how quickly I was able to get from country to country. But over there is France. Never quite gone into any of the shops there, but let's go check it out here. Because typically I'm just kind of walking right through that pathway, but hey, we're in France. Let's see some of the cool things we got out here. It's gonna be interesting. Got the sign here that says arcade. But I see like potions. No, those perfumes. I said potions. More perfumes. I see no arcade, so maybe my definition of arcade is strangely different than the French definition of arcade. Yeah, I think that could be it, because see, there it is right there. Areas and shops here. French area that I didn't even get to see. There's this patisserie, cafe, boutique, Les Halles. And there's an ice cream shop in here? Yeah, I definitely have never seen this at all. Now, they also have a show here. This is where they get let out. They get let out to here. But wow, they just got so much merch. Look at these scarves. That's actually a really nice scarf here. Unless they're not scarves and they're table runners, so then I'm completely wrong, but they look like scarves. Really make things clear here, so that way we're all on the same page. This is Belle. That is Emma Watson. That is Belle. This is also Belle. Also Belle from the cartoon. This is Justin Bieber in a wig. This is Justin Bieber in a wig. Justin Bieber in a wig. Remember that. Justin Bieber in a wig. Now we're in Marrakesh. Marrakesh. I think the first time I came in here was at night, and every time I came after that was always at night, so I never really got to explore it in the morning. Gives a different feel at night. Everything's like dark, you kind of this vendors everywhere, which is kind of cool. But Marrakesh, Morocco, it's actually kind of neat. Look at that. Look at those archways right there. See that? Especially this little area, because it looks like it's still out in the open, which is true because you can see the sunlight right through that. But it has all the shirts, anything that you can buy, all your wares. Look at that. That's really cool. This really takes a life of zone that we didn't notice in the morning. Like at night, typically this looks completely enclosed off. It looks like you're just inside. Didn't know that all that is completely open. The menu here for Morocco is actually really cool. $20 gives you that rotisserie chicken. Now it may not be a small piece of chicken. It is actually enormous. It's $18 a chicken right there. Or you get the shawarma platters, which is actually a pretty decent price. Now I never had shawarma, but I figured if the world was ever in and I was able to save it, that's the first thing that I'm eating. I'm coming here. Also, check this out. Now we are in the lovely Japan. Now I've been through this shop before in one of my earlier vlogs, but right right now I'm kind of stuck getting one particular beverage from this place, and I think it's the best beverage and it's worth getting every time. Now the beer that I get, the only drink that I get, is a Kirin Frozen Draft. So it's Kirin beer, which is the Japanese like draft beer, but on the top you see the little ice cream there. It is also beer, and it's kind of more like an ice cream, like shaved ice type of consistency. Best thing in the park. It is literally the best thing in the park. It is the Dole Whip of Epcot. But it's all so good. It's so good. This area right here is the American Adventure area, which is actually, it's pretty cool. I mean, it has the same problems as like California Adventure, where it's like theming is minimal because, well, you're here, you live here. So for most people that are traveling out and they want to try American food, but although they are here in America, you know, a lot of times the food is already here. So you can find that the area is very small, and they do a little show right in that building here. And up ahead, I think this is a restaurant. Let's see what they got in there. Yeah, Liberty Inn, public dining room right there. What's on? Actually, the cool thing is that on the walls it has all the flags of all the 13 colonies that originally started all of this. Pretty neat. That's kind of right. There's really no variety. Here on the menu, you got pulled pork, you got a chicken sandwich, you got surf and turf, a salad, all American burger. That's really it. With Huling and Bud Light. Yep. And just like that, I'm in a new country. Right behind me, Italy. Nice little area, as you can see right over my shoulder. This gives that nice Italian vibe, like I'm just kind of just sitting out, enjoying myself with my world traveling beer from Japan. It's a nice day. But it's always just kind of a nice day to kind of sit exactly in this area right here, at this table, and just live like you're in Italy. Check that out. Bonjour. Wait, no, that's French. My bad. Something in Italian. Pizza. Area that I've covered multiple times is Germany. And I love Germany. This area makes me want to go to Germany. I should get a plane ticket just to go to Germany to experience a little bit more than what's been given here. Fantastic area. It looks so beautiful. Fantastic beer too. Amazing beer. Take a look at that. Over here. Right here, this is Africa. Now the funny part is this one's a little bit dialed down because the more bigger version of Africa is the Animal Kingdom. So that one has the much more grander version of Africa. So you can see that it's literally just a very small pit stop compared to everything else. So we're gonna keep on going. Also, the weird thing about the Africa is that the menu is very just dialed down from the one that you find in Animal Kingdom. This one serves hot dogs and fries. I'm not quite sure if that was an African delicacy, hot dogs and fries. It could be, it might be. doesn't sound right. The other one, Animal Kingdom, has like chicken marsala. It's all this like different type of menu choices. A hot dog and fries doesn't sound like something Africans eat. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. We are at China. China, almost literally like right across the way. Japan's over there somewhere. Here in China, which is nice. I love the architecture. I love this little area right here, especially this building. This building is really cool. I'll show you why. And when you take inside, take a look at that. I almost ran into that little board there, not paying attention. Check that out. And right in the middle, you can just hear yourself just echo for days, for days, for days. With this area, which is Norway, which is cool. Frozen is about an hour and a half with no single rider. So let's see if I can actually try to get on it this time. I mean, I'm a single rider, so I might be able to get pushed up pretty quickly. And then right here, the last stop, after walking around the world in Mexico, Great Mexico, somewhere that we've already been inside, kind of checked out, which is actually really cool. Really cool, by the way, because inside it's just all nighttime. You can buy sombreros, there's like nice little shops in there, and also a restaurant that I want to check out soon. And they also have like a little wall here, because I believe a margarita building is going in there. Something like that. It's fantastic. Alright, and that's it for me. Coming from Epcot, I was able to take you guys around the world. I'll show you guys everything about Epcot with you around the world, because most of the time I'm at Epcot, I'm trying to do X, 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 and X. This time, nice little stroll around the world. See everything that has to be offered, so that way if you come to Epcot, you know exactly where to go, and what to see, and what to buy, and what to eat. All of that. So, till then, I'm out.